there are these brothers.
They're old as
They're rich as all hell.
they're everywhere.
And everyone is always talking about them, like the Kardashians.
And they spend a ton of money on political causes.
So we figured that you should know who they are and why they're on everyone's lips.
And not always for good reasons, mind you.
So we're gonna talk today about the biggest brother dynamic duo since the Mario Bros.
Oh, the Jonas Bros?
Try one more time.
The Castro Bros?
No.
The Brothers Phillips.
Shit. Today on Mas Politica, we're gonna talk about the Koch brothers.
Oh, well, yeah, let's learn more.
Roll it.
The famous brothers are actually Charles and David. Charles is 80 years old and his little brother is 75 years old. They were born in Wichita, Kansas, and they're billionaires, philanthropists, and political activists. They are both engineers from MIT, which tells you that they're very smart guys who love numbers, just like me. They own a company called Koch Industries, which is the second largest family-operated company in America. They do oil, gas, manufacturing, and investments. They have revenues of over $100 billion a year. Man, I could buy a lot of shoes with that money. And they employ more than 100,000 people in the US and all over the world. Some of the Koch brothers products you may be familiar with are Stainmaster carpets, Brawny paper towels, Quilted Northern toilet paper, Dixie cups, and Vanity Fair napkin and paper plates. Chances are that at your next fiesta, you'll be serviced by the Koch brothers, down to the toilet paper you wiped your butt with. How ironic is that? As the good billionaires they are, they're very active philanthropists. They created many foundations devoted to education, arts and culture, medical research, and youth programs. Altogether, they spend about $200 million a year in grants, scholarships, and donations. Now here's where it gets a little controversial. They also spend about $500 million a year on political activism. The money goes to things like lobbying Congress against Obamacare, supporting conservative organizations that do anti-global warming research, and getting Republican politicians elected. For the 2016 elections, the Koch brothers and their friends have pledged to donate close to $1 billion. So get that toilet paper ready. So you might ask yourself why? I mean, why are a pair of rich old men who support a lot of good causes so caught up in promoting conservative politics? One reason is they like politics. In fact, in the 1980 election, David ran for vice president on the Libertarian ticket. Another reason that is shared by many rich American businessmen is to protect their businesses and to gain power. However, in the case of the Koch brothers, they go a little bit further. They want to spread their libertarian ideas, and that is what separates them from the other average billionaires. As libertarians, they are all about individual freedom, free enterprise and prosperity, and they hate government regulation on businesses and the whole idea of welfare state. But they also hate corporate welfare. And they're not too crazy about Wall Street either. They think Wall Street companies are greedy and obsessed with quarterly profits. What's wrong with that? And they just announced a huge prison reform campaign to make incarceration in America fair and just. And that is the Koch brothers. You can love them, you can hate them, but they're not going anywhere. They're on a mission and they got the money. And that, my friends, is the American way. So if you want to read more about the Koch brothers, click on the links below and please subscribe to our channel. My name is Paola and this is Mas Politica.